The Toyota Supra is more than just a collection of metal, glass, and rubber. It is a monumental piece of automotive engineering that has transcended its purpose to become a global cultural icon. Whether you are a fan of classic JDM nostalgia, a tuner obsessed with extracting every last horsepower from the 2JZ engine, or a modern driver appreciating precision handling, the Supra represents the pinnacle of Toyota's performance ambition. Over the next several minutes, we aren't just looking at specs. We are exploring the soul of a machine that evolved from a luxury grand tourer into a track-devouring beast. Through decades of innovation, competition, and immense cultural influence, the Supra has remained at the center of the automotive conversation. Today, on Automotive, we are going to break down every single generation, explore the engineering philosophy behind the iconic engines, and understand why, after nearly half a century, this car still commands such immense respect on the road. Before we dive into the history, I want to ask, what is your personal favorite generation of the Supra? Are you an A80 purist, or do you appreciate the tech-heavy performance of the new A90? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Modus so you never miss another deep dive into automotive history. The story begins in 1978 with the A40 chassis, a time when Toyota was looking to expand its footprint in the Grand Tourer market. At its launch, it wasn't a Supra as we know it today. It was the Celica Supra. Toyota essentially took the Celica, lengthened the chassis, and dropped in a larger inline-six engine to create something that could handle long-distance highway cruising with ease. It was an elegant, comfortable, and reliable machine, but it lacked the aggression that would eventually define the nameplate. As we transitioned into the early 80s, the A60 generation arrived, which is where things started to get interesting. The design became much more 80s. Think pop-up headlights, sharp, angular lines, and a dedicated focus on being a serious driver's car. During this era, Toyota began to separate the Supra from the Celica, giving it its own identity and performance-oriented suspension setups. This was the moment the public realized this wasn't just another economy car with a bigger engine. It was a stepping stone towards something much larger. Even then, the car was praised for its balance and refinement, setting the stage for the massive power wars that would follow. Quick question for the audience. Does anyone here actually own an A60 or an A40? If you've driven one, tell us about the experience. Is it as raw as people say? By 1986, the A70 had arrived, and it was a complete departure from the previous models. For the first time, the Supra was officially a standalone model, independent from the Celica. This was a sophisticated piece of machinery, featuring advancements like electronic fuel injection and a turbocharged 7M-GTE engine. It was an incredible car, but it was just a preview for what was coming in 1993. The A80 Supra is, without question, the most famous Japanese car ever built. When Toyota launched this generation, they threw the rulebook away. The design was fluid, aerodynamic, and futuristic. It looked like nothing else on the road. But the real star was under the hood, the 2JZ-GTE. This engine is the stuff of legends, built to withstand incredible amounts of boost. Tuners quickly discovered that they could take this stock engine and push it to over 1,000 horsepower with the right modifications, including upgraded turbochargers, larger fuel injectors, and forged internals. This capability made it a darling of the street racing scene, and its appearance in pop culture, specifically in massive Hollywood film franchises, cemented its status forever. It wasn't just a car, it was a platform for limitless potential. The A80 remains the holy grail for collectors today, with pristine examples selling for massive amounts of money. Its influence on the tuner scene cannot be overstated. And even today, decades later, it is the benchmark against which all other sports cars are measured. I really want to hear from you guys on this. If you had the budget to build an A80 today, would you go for a show car build or a drift-ready monster? Tell me in the comments. After 2002, the Supra disappeared, leaving a gaping hole in the performance market. Fans were left waiting for 17 years, wondering if the dream was dead. Finally, in 2019, Toyota brought the nameplate back with the A90. This was a controversial release. Because of the partnership with BMW, many purists were skeptical. However, once the car hit the track and the road, the skepticism vanished. The A90 is a masterclass in handling, precision, and modern technology. It features a sophisticated ZF 8-speed automatic transmission and a B58 engine that provides incredible torque delivery. It is a car built for the modern era, balancing raw speed with incredible comfort and daily drivability. It has shown that the spirit of the Supra is not about the past, but about pushing the boundaries of what a driver can experience behind the wheel. The A90 has successfully reintroduced the brand to a new generation of enthusiasts, proving that Toyota still knows how to build a world-class sports car that competes with the best in the world. We have journeyed through decades of history, looking at how the Supra transformed from a luxury tourer into an icon. The Supra's legacy is a story of evolution, adaptation, and constant refinement. It has stayed relevant because it refused to stand still. Whether it was the raw potential of the A80 or the refined agility of the A90, the Supra has always been about one thing: the drive. Thank you so much for joining us for this deep dive on Modus. If you made it this far, you are a true automotive enthusiast, and I appreciate you sticking with me through this long journey. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss our upcoming breakdowns. What should we tackle next? The history of the Skyline GTR, or maybe a deep dive into the evolution of the Mustang? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you all in the next one.